Hi guys, today we are going to come into a full body Pilates flow with a focus on our arms. As requested by a lot of you, we're really going to get into our arms using some body weight exercises, but I am also using these hand weights. So as always, you can take or leave whatever equipment you want to use. You can do this whole class without anything at all, just some space on your floor. So meet me in your comfortable seated position. Let's just take a moment to ground into our mat before we get going. So just placing your palms facing up on your knees, closing down through your eyes. Shoulders draw down your back, and imagining you have that invisible thread attached to the crown of your head. We take a big inhale through our nose, filling ourselves up. Drawing that breath in, and then exhale, letting it all go. Big inhale through your nose, and then exhale, releasing that breath. Let's go one more time, your biggest breath in yet. Using this breath to energize your body, holding that breath at the top. As you continue just to hold this inhale, I want you to soften your face, soften your shoulders. When I count us down, we can release this final breath with a really big sigh out through your mouth in 3, in 2, in 1. Sigh it out. Opening your eyes. Opening your eyes, coming down onto that arm and reaching across. Just opening up through your shoulders before we get stuck into these arms. Big inhale, big exhale. See if you can reach these fingertips a little bit further. Then press up onto the heel of your hand and straight over to the other side. Forearm comes down, and exhale to reach. Big inhale, use this exhale to reach a little bit further, lengthening all the way from your fingertips down to that hip. And then press back up through center. Let's finish with one last big breath in. Lengthening these arms, palms connect overhead, and exhale to begin. All right, we are going to start in our 4-point kneeling position. If you want to strap your ankle weights on, you might want to pause your video just to pop them on. Otherwise, find your way into that 4-point kneeling position. So make sure you're not starting up here with that little arch in your back. You want to tuck your tailbone under. Weights are going to be at the top of your mat just so they're in place to grab when ready. Grab one in your right hand, keeping your shoulders square, your hips square. We're going to send this right arm out, keeping our eye gaze down at the mat, and then exhale, let it brush past your body. Pinky finger to the ceiling through a tricep extension. So we inhale, exhale, tricep extension. Inhale, serve that arm out, palm to the ceiling, exhale, tricep extension. So we're getting that bicep, we're getting that tricep for 10. Keep that elbow high in that tricep extension. Good, go for 8. Keep that tucked through your tailbone. Your core is working here at the same time. It isn't killer, but it is still doing something. Final 6. In 5, we're going to hold this tricep extension back and take some little pulses. In 4, really add that extra squeeze through your arm, just so everything is doing what it's meant to for 3. Final 2, remember, keep this elbow up. Arm extends on this last one and hold. Little pulses here through this tricep extension. Go 10, 9, belly in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Place that weight to the top of your mat. Remember, we want them there for when we need them again. From here, roll your shoulders. Both hands come to your mat. You're going to tuck your toes. From here, I want you to stand your right leg out into a plank, left leg out, right leg in, left leg in. So we're standing in and out of this hovered position. If you find this is too much, you can drop to your knee and then stand back out so your mat is taking your weight. Let's go for 10 more. So starting to bring these shoulders, these arms back in. Good. Keep your belly in. Nothing moves here except your legs. Spine holds this position. Good. Shoulders away from your ears for 6. For 5, there is nothing more powerful than holding your own body weight. You really don't need any weights at all. For 4, 3, really using the lower core to draw these knees in and out. 2. On this last one, I want you to step back out into that high plank and hold. Holding it here, back is nice and flat. Take shoulder taps. Side to side, but make sure you're not here rocking around. We want to keep our hips square for 10. 9, nice and slow. Hips stay square. You're having to squeeze through your obliques for 8. 7, 6, continue holding in 5, 4, 3, 2, continue holding on 1. Hold it here. Lift that right leg up, and that foot is going to stand in between your hands. Square off your shoulders, square off your hips. Grab a hold of these hand weights at the top of your mat. Stack your spine and come to standing. So from here, we're now in a lunge with our right foot forward. Hands are going to come to our shoulders. We're going to sink down into our lunge. Press these weights up, shoulders away from your ears. Draw them back down and then press through your front foot. Tap that back foot. Return to your lunge. Drop down, extend your arms at your lowest point in that lunge to your shoulders, and then come back up. Good. Step it back. Press up. Draw it down. Step through. So you are only just stepping that toe through. All your weight is still through this front leg. Return. Drop down. Press up. Good. Lunge. Drop down, extend your arms. Press it through. Good. 4, 8. 7, inhale, lunge. Exhale, tap. For 6. For 5, shoulders away from your ears. For 4. For 3. We're going to hold at the bottom in 2. On this last one, I want you to hold it down in your lunge. Step back, lunge, arms extended. Take tiny little pulses, draw your rib cage in. 10, 9, 8. In 7, we're going to continue holding. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue holding. All right, our arms are going to come to a V position. I'm so sorry about this. It burns. We're going to hold our lunge. Draw our arms down, lift back up to that V position. No higher than your shoulders. Good. Now focus on keeping your rib cage in. Go for 8. Squeeze through your armpits. For 7. For 6. Let's go for 5 more. For 3, you are almost there. Could you get a little lower in that lunge? For 2. On this last one, hold. Weights return back to your chest. Press them together. Let's take another round of pulses. 10. In 9, we're going to drop this back knee. 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, we're going to drop that back knee in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Drop that back knee. Untuck that toe. You are now kneeling on your mat. Weights come back to the top of your mat. Ground one hand either side of that front foot. Slide that front foot back. And you are now in this leg extension position. Move those weights out of the way. Rotate your elbows back towards you. And we take an inhale for our push-up. Exhale, press away. Squeeze this knee through to tap your elbow and then extend back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So make sure your elbows are wrapped towards your body. Inhale, exhale, good. So we are focusing on the core just as much as we are focusing on everything else. Squeeze through, send it back. Inhale, exhale, really nice. If you're finding this too much, you can keep that focus on your arms. Just pop that back knee down so you have both knees on your mat. Squeeze. Make sure you don't have an arch in your back here as you lower down for 5. Final 4. Final 3. Final 2. Make this your last one. Could you hold it at your halfway point? Okay, wrap your elbows as we pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full extension. Finish with your leg. Knee tap, re-extend, and then lower it down. Bring your knees together, sit it back. And then we're gonna roll it back up. We have a whole other side to work through. So weights come back to the top of your mat. We are gonna return to our tabletop position. So once again, make sure you're not sitting up in your lower back. We have our weight in our left hand this time. Shoulders square, hips square, belly in. We serve that weight out and then kick it back. Serve it out and then kick it back. So try to keep your eye gaze down at the mat when you're not looking at your screen. You don't want your chin arched up. We go 10. Remember, elbow as high as we kick back. 4, 9. 4, 8. 4, 7. Final 6. Final 5. Final 4. Three. We have just 2 more, and remember in our last one we're gonna pose. 2. Make this your last one. We hold that extension and take tiny little pulses. Keep that arm high, keep those shoulders open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that weight down. Pop it to the top of your mat. Reset your wrists, roll your shoulders. Tuck the toes, come into your hovered box shape. Now we stand that left leg out to plank, right leg out. Left leg in, right leg in. Good. So remember, nothing moves through your spine. Holding our own body weight. We go 10, 9. Remember, you can drop to your knees. If that's too much, that looks like this. Knee to knee, stand it out. For 8, for 7. Your right shoulder is probably starting to feel this. For 6. Inhale, draw in for 5. Exhale, step out for 4. For 3. Let's go for 2 more. Okay, on this last one, remember we're gonna hold our high plank. Hold, roll those shoulders. Shoulder taps, side to side, trying to minimize that rocking and swaying. You're gonna naturally rock a little bit, but we wanna squeeze our core so we're not making too much movement. 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, 5, 4, in 3, we continue to hold, 2, last one, hold it here, high plank, lift this left leg, stand it in between your hands, and square yourself off. All right, reach forward, grab your hand weights, we stack our spine, come to your lunge, weights to your shoulders. So make sure your hips are nice and square. We inhale, lower down, press it up. Exhale, stand up, tap that right foot. Drop down, step up. Good. Really squeezing through the core. Draw up. For 10, 9, 8, good. For 7, for 6, final 5. Keep it going. All your weight is in your front heel. For 4, for 3, just 2 more. This is going to be your last one, and we hold it at the bottom. Extend these arms up, and we are pulsing. Draw your core in, slide through the ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, we hold in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Bring your hands by your side. We're going to lift up while continuing to hold our lunge into that V shape with our arms. Squeeze through the armpits to lower down. So imagine here like you're moving through water. So make these arms work to lift, work to lower. If you don't have the hand weights, that doesn't matter. You are squeezing through your arms, through your shoulders. For 8, could you get a little bit deeper in your lunge? For 7, final 6. Inhale, lift for 5. Exhale, lower. For 4. For 3, almost there. For 2, squeeze those arms. Last one, hold. Weights to your chest. We finish with the final set of pulses. Drop it down, lift it up through those legs. We're going for 8 more. Then we're going to place our back knee to our mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Drop your back knee to your mat. Untuck that toe, lean forward, lose those hand weights, push them out of your way. Both hands come beside your front foot, and then this front foot slides back. You're now in your kneeling leg extension. We wrap our elbows and we push up. Inhale, tip forward. Exhale, press back. Squeeze that knee through, little side crunch, and extend away. Inhale. Good. Squeeze. Exhale, release. So we inhale, lower. Exhale, press up. Inhale, draw that knee through. Exhale, press away. Really nice. For 8. Squeeze. For 7, wrap your elbows. We have 6. For 5. Final 4. Final 3. Keep changing your breath with each movement. Last 2. Now, on this last one, could you meet me at your halfway point? Hold. Wrap those elbows. Keep that leg extended. We pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full press up. Finish that knee traveling through, side crunch. Extend away. Draw your knees together. and press it back. Have a little rest. Take your clam shape here. Whew. Okay. All right, we continue on. So grab your hand weights. They are going to come with you as you come to your back. So from here, we take a hold of our hand weights. Let's just hug these knees in for a moment. Just giving your spine a little massage. We're going to extend our legs out. Weights come together over your shoulders and give them a press together just so your chest has some activation in it as well. Lengthening those legs all the way out. We're going to inhale, draw that right knee in. Just going to move my mic so it doesn't muffle. So as we draw that right knee in, we cross our arms past it and then draw back down. Exhale up, drop really into that right side and then draw back down. Make sure your hips stay square here, squeezing into the side body, but still working these arms. Good. We have 9. Squeeze. Use those weights just to drop you into that side a little bit more. If you don't have your weights, you're just keeping your palms connected. For 7, point that toe. For 6, squeeze through the belly. Final 5. Stay in control as this leg places back down to your mat. For 4, that is some of the work as well, just getting that leg to re-extend. 3. Final 2, exhale on your twist. All right, on this last one, I want you to hold this twisted position and pulse your chest towards your knee. Good, really squeeze into it. See if you can get a little bit higher. Go for 10. Keep the weights pressed together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Lose these hand weights overhead. And we are going to come up onto the heels of our hands here. I always say this isn't everyone's favorite, but I promise it is so amazing for your shoulders, your arms, and your whole body actually. So we're going to come into our Pilates reverse plank. If you find it is too much, I want you to have a bent knee position rather than your legs extended. So open up through your shoulders, fingertips face towards you, tuck your tailbone under. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift your hips up off the mat. Make your body into this plank position and hold. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Release, take a big inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Hold, really draw your core in. 3, 2, 1, lower it down. Big inhale. Reset, big exhale, lift back up. And holding it here. This time, you're going to lift up through this right leg, draw it in, place it back out, draw it in, place it back out. Good. Go 6. Inhale, slide through. 5, 4, really opening up through the shoulders. 3, 2, hold on. 1, hold your reverse plank, little bend through these elbows. Good, try to keep the hips high. 10, 9, 8, tiny little bend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hold. 3, 2, 1. Return to your mat. Roll all the way back down. Hug those knees in. Really well done. Okay, grab a hold of these hand weights. We're going to place our heels about a hand's distance away from our glutes. Hip distance apart. Weights to your chest in this chest press position. From here, we're going to inhale, tuck under through our tailbone, peel ourselves up into this hip bridge. So at your highest point, you have a line from your knee, hip to your shoulder, rib cage in. We press our arms up. Inhale, chest press down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, chest press down. Good. So imagine your weights. If you have them, if you don't have them, you are really squeezing into your arms, but I want you squeezing into your arms anyway. Imagine these are really heavy. Go for 10. Keep your hips high. 9. I want you pressing your heels away from you just to get that extra activation through your glutes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press up for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. We're going to repeat again for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold in 2, hold on 1, holding it here. These arms are now going to come by your side. Flip your palms to face the ceiling. We are just going to bicep curl, holding our hips up. So elbows tucked into your side, palms to the ceiling. We inhale, bicep curl, exhale, extend. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, extend for 7, for 6. Good. So continue holding this hip bridge. If it becomes too much, place the hips down. We have 3, 2. Make sure your core is in, rib cage is in. Last one. Hold it out. We repeat for 10, 9, 8. Doing so well. 7, 6. Squeeze through those biceps for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. Bring these weights back over your shoulders. Palms face together. Let's just finish with some pulses through these hips. Good. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And peel it down. Really nice. Arms stay there. They now press together. We re-extend through these legs. All right, we lift through that left leg, twist to the left. With a big exhale, return back down. Inhale. Exhale, return. Good. Wait, what am I saying? No, it's exhale, twist, inhale, return. We have just 9 more. Make sure you let these weights or the palms of your hands just let you drop into that side a little bit further, but we want our hips to stay square. Good. We are on the home stretch now, so really make these last exercises count. Focus on your posture for 6, for 5, final 4, final 3, almost there. Point your toe 2. And on this last one, we hold our twist, hold, hold, hold. All right, now start pulsing at your highest point. Imagine someone is pulling your hands away from you for 10, 9, could you get a little bit higher? 8, 7, belly button draws down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return everything back out. Lose those hand weights. We're going to come back into that Pilates reverse plank. So fingertips face towards you. Open up through your shoulders, draw your belly in. We inhale, prepare, but we are going to go straight up this time and hold. So inhale, prepare, lift your hips up, find your plank position and hold. Left leg lifts up. We draw it in, send it out. So similar to what we did on our back just then. Draw it out. Good. Hips stay square. Use your belly to draw this knee in. Keep your chin tucked in. We go for 5, 4, 3. Big exhale to draw in. 2. We continue holding on 1. After you've finished, place that foot down. Hold. We take those little bends through the arms. Tiny little bends. Good. Try to keep your hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Hold. Just hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Come onto your back. Hug your knees in. We're going to bring our legs into our tabletop position. We're going to come into 3 sets of bicycles to finish off. So legs to tabletop, knees together, curl up, hands wide behind your head. And we are going to twist for 10, 9, looking towards your back elbow, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in, drop the head, reset. Big inhale, return to tabletop, hands wide. Let's go second set. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure you're not rocking side to side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in, drop the head, reset. Take a big inhale. Final time, legs to tabletop, elbows wide, curl up, really deep in this curl. Twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it in. We did it. Let's take our ankle weights off if they were on. Let's just have a little stretch. One hand on each knee. Open up through your knees. Just take little circles coming towards you for 3, for 2, your last one. Reverse that circle for 3, for 2, for 1. Draw your knees together. Cross your ankles over, rolling yourself up. Hands come out in front of you. Let's take a child's pose. Big toes together, knees separated. You're going to take your right hand, thread it through that gap of your left armpit and your mat, and let your eye gaze go out towards those fingertips, palms to the ceiling, just giving your shoulders a little stretch. Keep drawing your belly in, sending your tailbone all the way back out. Big inhale, big exhale. Just noticing the change in your mood, in your energy, in your body, since you pressed play on this video, since you've given yourself this little pocket of time throughout your day. Releasing that arm, placing it back out in front of you. That left arm threads through. Looking out towards your fingertips. Big inhale, big exhale. Just noticing if one shoulder might be a little bit tighter than the other. Big inhale, big exhale. And placing that hand back out in front of you. And I'm just going to leave you guys here today enjoying this child's pose. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your little arm and full body workout, and I will see you guys again next time.